Australia's vocational education and training sector has many stakeholders who share the responsibility for creating quality outcomes, and they each play an important and unique role. Registered training organisations, RTOs, are responsible for delivering vocational education and training. They recruit, enrol and support students and issue qualifications, and they engage trainers and assessors to deliver training. They also work with employers and industry groups who may employ students while they are studying a VET course or after they graduate. Employer and industry groups provide input into vocational training matters to make sure that graduates have the relevant skills and knowledge to succeed in their industry. VET regulators in Australia regulate RTOs and accredited VET courses against the VET Quality Framework. Australia has 3 VET regulators. As the national VET regulator, ASQA. ASQA regulates around 90% of Australia's VET providers. In addition, the Victorian Registration and Qualifications Authority and the Training Accreditation Council in Western Australia together regulate around 10% of all RTOs. These bodies regulate those RTOs that operate only in Victoria and/or Western Australia and that do not offer courses online or to overseas students. At ASQA, we regulate RTOs and accredited VET courses to maintain the quality and reputation of Australia's VET system. We also regulate providers on the Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for overseas students, including those delivering English language intensive courses for overseas students. We regulate against the National VET Regulator Act, the VET Quality Framework, VET legislation and standards, and training package requirements. However, ASQA does not set the regulatory standards and framework. So who sets the VET regulatory framework? The Australian Parliament approves VET legislation that is used by regulators. The Council of Australian Governments Industry and Skills Council approves all VET standards, such as the Standards for Registered Training Organisations 2015. Industry reference committees provide a forum for industry engagement and feedback on industry trends. They determine industry need and, with the support of skills service organisations, oversee the development of training products. The Australian Industry and Skills Committee advises on the implementation of VET policies and quality assures and approves training packages for implementation. Between them, these bodies determine the framework and standards that ASQA uses to regulate the VET sector. Some key responsibilities relating to the VET sector are managed by organisations other than ASQA. For example, student and consumer protection services are provided by a range of other organisations and initiatives, including state and territory consumer protection agencies, the National Training Complaints Hotline, and various ombudsmen, including the Overseas Students Ombudsman and the VET Student Loans Ombudsman. The administration of VET funding, policies and programs is handled by the Skills and Training Division of the Australian Department of Education and Training and by state and territory training authorities. The approval and regulation of overseas students' visas and oversight of migration agents is managed by the Department of Home Affairs. Higher education providers are regulated by the Tertiary Education Quality and Standards Agency. ASQA collaborates and shares information with these agencies to ensure that providers are delivering high-quality training and assessment. We promote quality training so that students, employers and industry have confidence in Australia's VET sector. We do this through a collaborative approach that recognises the important contribution of all VET stakeholders.